Hello and welcome to Spell Disc. Now this is a recently come out dungeon crawler hack and slash roguelike where you cast spells to cast more spells. Now it'll make sense once we jump into it, so let's not hesitate. I've played a single run before. Well, basically I've done the tutorial and I've done a single run. We have a few. Here's our skill tree. I haven't touched it. I can't touch it. I have 29 of things. I can't remember. But yeah, increased chance of casting high level items. But yeah, let's have a couple of goodies. Why not? To make oh, that's a refund. I thought that was a freebie. Never mind. Well, yeah, what do you actually want? Starting spell is upgraded, sure. And among our starting spells, we have, I believe we have two. And by the looks of things, it also changes every time. Previously I had, now I am a, personally I do love my fire spells, and I reckon I'm going to stick with the, what's it called again? The Gash Fire. We'll pick up more spells, but we will not be able to cast them as is. We'll need discs. Now what discs are? Well, discs are things that gather mana, and once they have gathered enough mana, we shall be able to cast a spell. They will automatically cast whatever spell was in the slot below them. Now there's various types of discs. Well, movement, not movement. There's even one for regenerating, that kind of thing. I do believe I grabbed an upgrade. Well, the upgrades are actually random, so for this one it is increased knockback. I don't quite care about knockback. Actually, it might be good. But yeah, let's create a disc. Let's see what we get. And what is this? Generate mana per distance enemy / minion traveled by knockback. Actually, with our boosted knockback, that might go well. So let's put it in our first disc slot. And what kind of spell we can create to go with it? And we are one artifact short. Sword spin. We can't test it out, of course. We will need to wait until there's enemies to knock back. As a result, now we've knocked back a bunch, and oops, now we are casting our swords. Now I am fiddling with the various volumes at the moment. The past couple of games, Rotato and whatnot, have had issues with copyright. Now it would be very silly of me to assume that this channel is going to get monetized, but you know, I do want to minimize the issues I run into. God knows I have a lot of them. other than the one of skill. Go away. Bonk. Right, there's also artifacts. There's a bunch of them. There's all give various bonuses, and I'm going to make good use of this one. And we can also upgrade spells ourselves. Right. Trigger this stage 2. Damage is done. 425. Almost 800. So let's upgrade this. See what we get. Increased damage. That is self-explanatory what that does. It makes you heal better. Or so I believe. Obviously, the jury's out on that just yet. Now, obviously, we also have our basic attack. It's got combos. And oftentimes I actually forget to use it in the favor of the much more mighty charge attack, although it has proven to be quite the clumsy beast. Oh, missed a healing potion. There's also lots of healing opportunities I find in this game. It could be. Let's not beat around the bush. It absolutely is a skill issue. But, you know. What's this? Generate mana with hitting with physical type. Now, this is a spell. Yep, our swords are physicals, so we'll kind of have a chain of a chain. We cast our magic to get the swords, and we would cast our swords to get physical damage. Now we don't have anything to cast from that slot. Oops. Oh, it does really take quite a bit of mana after the first one. Come on. There we go. There's our swords. Just got to dodge better, because this is not very good. Bam! God damn, we're really missing out on quite a bit of mana. Alright, how much does it generate? 17.3 per distance per minion. It's quite expensive as well, so that explains it. That would explain it, and here we have a choice. Can't reroll these. Increase more with each booster artifact. A fire lance, a fast fire projectile. Generate 120% of damage dealt to fully healthed enemies. So I'm gonna go for spells. Fill up our. I think I might want to upgrade this. Duplicate linked spell, and what about here? Increased max hit. I think that's the amount of times they can hit before, well, they go away. I think increased damage and slash damage. We have everything does damage, but these two, the swords also will deal slash damage. I think they stack like that. Ooh. We do. Oh, look at that! We actually cast another pair already. I mean, I suppose they do deal knockback by themselves, so it does make sense. Come on. Heal, give me a little bit of that healing, that lovely healing. Fast baddies really are my kryptonite. I have. It really brings out the clumsiness in me, right? 177. We can expand our slots once we reach 3. It will expand disc spells and the artifact, so we can have more, I presume, until we fill up this table. I've only ever had one extra. Wow, what's this? Disc cooling. I'm going to reroll. Slash type damage. Oh, we're getting a lot of benefits from these swords. Quite lucky in that regard. So yeah, I suppose it would make sense to boost them quite a bit in that case. Come on. Alright, bam. Obviously also got to remember to actually go and pick up the health pickups. And yeah, look, the charged attack, our charged base attack, is quite powerful, so I do quite like it. Alright, what spells have we got? Create an explosion of void gems, psychic, blunt, and gem. I'm gonna reroll it. Lightning and pierce. Well, sure. Let's have a go. I'm not sure what those buttons do exactly, but I think they might just be traps. I mean, at the very least, that's what they seem to be. Whenever activated, bad stuff happens if you don't get good in time and dodge it. Now, for me, that is very much a recurring thing. Oh dear, those Okay, that wasn't quite so bad. Right, another artifact, I think. What have we got here? Completely charging attack. Provides 40 mana. So that is this thing. Bam. Once the circle goes green, that's when the mana goes up. Bam. Very useful to have. Oops. Given my affinity for the attack. Oh dear. That's a big, big mess. Actually, handled that quite well, I reckon. Frozen Heart. Of cold status. Doesn't quite work for what I want, so I think I'll... I think I'll upgrade the swords, increase the duration, that'll be nice. Duplicating linked spell again. And, ooh, finally, increased mana production, that'll be nice. Make it a lot easier to get it. You can, one of the random possible upgrades is also the reduced mana cost for the spells, which also would be nice. I think this would benefit quite greatly from being very spammable. Ow, what the hell was that? I hadn't seen that one before. I guess these mushrooms just cast debuffs. Quite terrible on my part, but yeah, that kind of an area does seem like that would be quite tough to avoid. Bam. Ow. Oh, I think... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm getting distracted by tunes. My mighty sounds of war drums. Right. Next floor is shop. And I would like to eventually get an upgrade. But let's see what have we got here. We have a dice, we have a heal, 20%. So, but let's check out this stuff first. Guarantee a critical hit against targets at full health. Spark fire. Create a sparking fire that moves when you dash. Faster overheat reduction. Lightning status. Don't need that. Actually, I think I'll grab the health. I'm not going to have max health anyway, anytime soon. And here's our first of the bosses. After a shop, we have an Earth Serpent. Now this one, quite annoying, casts a lot of ads. Obviously, very much a big counter to my rather sluggish movement capabilities, I have to admit, but somehow I managed to dodge that one. Quite the rare one. Come on, dodge. Thank you, goodbye. You away. Now we have 3 dodges, up to 3 dodges that regen over time. Too much concentration, need to dodge. Yeah, you can dodge gaps, enemies, projectiles. Well, when I say you can, I of course mean everyone but myself, because as you can see, I'm having a lot of troubles with that. Now, dodging attacks never been my forte. But sometimes it does work out. Usually not because of my own effects. Plenty of heals from the boss, plenty of gems and stuff. Whew. Right, let's continue onwards. Let's go down, or up. Up to the crypt. A new area, new enemies, new troubles. And I think one of the few ones that I do actually recognize what an enemy is referencing, I think that's Dark Magician Girl. I might just be wrong, probably am. And yeah, this arrow actually does have friendly fire on. That's quite nice. Oops. So you can just keep your distance at a time. Bam. Alright. Oh yeah, it's arrows. Making life difficult. Bam. Whew. Okay, right. We can expand the slot, and we have an artifact. I don't think we have anything that does frost. Wow, what's this? Generate 5% of spell duration as mana. Do I want that? Less than half health. That'll be good. We can recycle, so we can cast it. Create a new disc where the cold type is created. We don't have that, so I'm going to reroll when lightning type is created. I do have that. I thought that was an enemy trap. I didn't. I thought I had a flame spell, but oh, never mind. Good. That means we only need a spell now. Then we'll have our bunch sorted. Ooh, that was a lot more violent than I had anticipated. Oh, look at those swords. Get within melee range of me now, bastards. Absolutely slashed. Ah! I mean, yeah, I'm making it quite easy for them by getting within their melee range myself. Thankfully, I do have the damage to live through it. What's this? Wild Claw, cheap, but very low mana, and slash. Create slashing claws on attack, so that'll be here. Slash damage. Nice. 4 spells, 4 artifacts, 4 discs. Bam. Quite a lot of spells. Now this is an AoE. One of them heals, the other one of them heals teammates, allies. The other gives them shields. Now obviously completely harmless if they're all dead. But you know, come on. Yeah, I need to get rid of the heals, and the heals are quite big. So suboptimal to have them nearby. I do want that heal. Bam. Nice. I'm going to upgrade stuff. And I'm going to upgrade the swords. Increased damage, that'll be good. How many gems have I got? Right, physical type. Oh. Overheat reduction. So yeah, if you generate too much mana too fast, they can overheat. I don't know what actually happens then. I don't particularly fancy finding out. Oh, increased size. Would have been better for others. But oh well. Alright, bam. Ow! Oh, that's a lot of fire. Bam. Almost as much as my own. I get rid of the healer, because that's going to cause me a lot of grief. Ow. Too slow. Well, the swords could have done with that. Whew. Slightly awkward. That was slightly awkward. Chance of duplicating. Increased damage. I think getting... Oh, that'll be quite a lot. 20 mana, 25. Right, can we get some mana generation? No, we can't. Quite annoying. I don't generate mana fast enough for that to ever be a problem at the moment. Who knows? Maybe I will survive until that is a problem. Whether that is really the case remains to be seen. But my damage output is quite nice. Getting some heals in there as well. I'm quite happy with my damage output, but my ability to dodge hits out is lacking. To put it lightly. Alright, what's this? Generate 10% of currently held gems as mana per second. That could be quite interesting. These can overheat quite a lot more. Alright, which one would be best? I think here, and like that. Alright, increased mana production. I think that'll be good. Maybe. Obviously, it will keep getting better as we gain more gems, and then get worse as we spend stuff. So we also have to make sure that we just don't spend everything. And it's nice to have some passive generation. There's a lot of synergies involved. So yeah. Yeah, see, it started over... Actually, the slash damage one started overheating, so that's quite interesting. We got a full charge out. Oh! Okay, yeah, the swords are quite potent. Really mighty, I have to say. Okay, right. We're tearing them up. We're tearing them up. Right, upgrade again. A refund mana, so we'll have a bit of starting mana, so that will speed them up as well. So essentially, kind of like a reduced mana cost. Because we already start with 13%. Okay, that was really fast. That was super fast. Whew, I think this one might be quite nice. Fire type is created. What's in here? Increased damage and attack type damage. Well, that might be good. Slash damage. We'll expand the slot. We'll put the apprentice belt in there. But but not yet. Not yet. After this one, we'll do that. So we have some mana gains. Where are you running off to? Ow. Essentially, yeah, the swords do everything. Oh, don't fall into the pit. That's suboptimal. I mean, just look at that. Next floor is shop. We'll expand our slots. Increased attack type damage. Physics / attack. Nice. Bam. Here's a lightning type. We don't need that yet. Alright, what's this artifact? Librarian bag. Increase weapon spell damage for each unequipped item. Interesting. That might be good for a future slot. Yeah, you can see how much slower my mana generation is. But that'll definitely come in handy in the future, and as we get more items as well, of course. Oh god, a lot of dodging needs to be done here. Ow. I'm not very good at that. Especially this one. That is ow. Ow. That is by far and away the worst of the whole lot. Oh Jesus Christ, please. I have no range here as well, so... Ah! I dodged into that! Ow. Ow. Oh my god, I'm so glad. Oh. Actually, I think I would have been fine, but only just. And only just is not how I can do things well. Another spell. Nah, I think I'll upgrade the swords. Bam. Decreased mana cost. Okay. Oh, that'll make them cast them even faster. Essentially, we've sort of inverted the type where we only sort of get carried by a single thing. But if it works, and it works very well... Oh, look at that! The slash damage disc has overheated. And oh, that'll be useful here. Because we do a lot of slash damage. Bam. A lot of slash damage. Oh my god, I think I'll swap these. I'll try swapping these. Some of that range should be good. Right. Let's upgrade this. Refund even more mana. That's nice. Bam. And even more damage. That's a big one. That's another big one. I'm quite happy with that. Enemy attacks apply lightning affliction. Don't want to have that on me. But it is very fine. Yeah, essentially at the moment I can just have nothing. Ooh. For every 4 enemy minion killed, hang on, though that will disappear. For a bone totem which grants increased damage buff when it is destroyed. Fire Sonic. That's another slash spell as well. Right. Duration, max hit, mana cost. Okay. Now let's plop something in here. Even more mana. And finally, a chance to duplicate. Bam. Increased damage. Bam. Cool. And we ascend even further. More debuffs, more fire affliction. But we are mighty. Let's get that totem. Yeah, essentially. So much for fire affinity. We've turned into a blade master, doing our whirlwinds. Speaking of, create a whirlwind at the end of a dash. What's this? Hitting with a pierce type, ice nova. This should also increase our... Oh yeah, the librarian bag for each unequipped item. That should be nice. Wait, we have to equip it. Now we can deal damage. What does this look like? Absolutely not. That's kind of boring. That's kind of boring looking. It might be a really good one, but it's kind of boring looking. And you know, if we can't win, if we can't get to the end, we might at least look cool while losing. Because, you know, one of those is a bit more likely than the other. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Yeah, we actually do regen quite a lot. Let's get... It is overheating quite easily. But while player is not walking, I don't care about that. I can't actually reroll it. So let's actually, I think let's take more damage for our swords and ascend further. Now, when I've played this the previous time, this is actually further than I've gotten. Primarily because I was super clumsy and was terrible at dodging stuff, but... Oops. But I clearly don't really need to do a lot of dodging here. Because this is my team. I do wish I could have had some better upgrades, but you know. What I have is I genuinely cannot complain when I just run into something and they die. Wow, what's this? Generate 25% of weapon spells mana cost as mana per second. That's an interesting one. Okay. So essentially every 4 seconds of weapon spell, it's this one. Okay. Never mind. It's this one, not the other way around. Bam. Hello. Just gonna get up close and personal. Oops. Careful. Right, some of these actually, I think I'm sort of wasting some slots. Some artifact slots, because I'm not actually using this machinist glove all that much anymore. I think I might as well swap them and get something. Tab, pause inventory. Gain 100% instance of critical chance on enemy per minion death. Glacial gem. Increase critical chance. And another lightning hit disc. Let's have a spell. We don't have them. Let's create one as well. Just to have our stuff. Increase size, increase critical chance. Right, what's this look like? Chill eruption. Oh, we can pick those up, whatever they are. Kind of on target. I think perhaps maybe like that. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot of bars coming my way. Oh dear. Oh gosh. Careful. Gotta be super careful. This is quite a lot more chaotic than I had anticipated. Whew, but it ended just as fast as it had started. Yeah. Right, expand. I think so. Let's grab an artifact. Our swords will be very slow, become immune. Wild cold. Nah, I think I'm going to not do that. Ow, 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 ow. Careful. Okay, that looks deadly. That looks scary. Let's not. Ow. Ow. Yeah, this is very much quite the bullet hell. I'm running out of dashes. Ow, yeah. Whew. The next floor is shop. Yeah, let's go up. I feel like this one might be it for us. Spike. Player dash can deal damage to enemies. Give me that. Do I want dash damage or do I want to heal more? I think I'll be a whip. And instead go for some extra healing. I might have reached this one. I can't remember. Oh, that well. Ow. Oh gosh, that's a lot of side arrows. Oof. I'm doing my best, I promise. It's just that my best is not very good. I need more movement speed, I think. Ow. I think that's my issue here. Oh dear, because honestly, if there weren't so much trash, I could have a much better job at evading. Well, part of it is I'm also trying to do the charge attack, which means I move very slow. Trying to move very slow. Dodge. Oh god. That's a shoot that would proper. Oh god, they're my outdated references. Ow. Oh gosh. Ow. Ow. Oh, it's over for us. Ow. Come on. Oof. Oh gosh. Now that's. Whew. Runtime. Not actually the best runtime. When we've slayed proper. Not the most attack damage. But yeah, we did actually do the charge that much. So I would say this is by far and away the best run. We even, look at that, we even get 57 insight. So yeah, let's check out, I think this is the damage level. Increased difficulty, decreased difficulty. I'll activate Architect. More gems, max health. I think I'm going to benefit from that quite a lot. Starting spell is upgraded. Obviously there are more branches. Actually, let's check out what the branches look like. Health potion effectiveness. That might be good. How much insight have we got? 21. I think starting gems. And I think that'll do. We can equip weapons. They have different attacks. I do like my staff. It's quite nice. But yeah, that was Spell Disc. This is a very fun game. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far in the runs I've done so far. I'm definitely going to play it quite a bit more in my own time. But yeah, for now that was that. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, perhaps even subscribe. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again another time. But for now, goodbye.